Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look back in the past at what Bitcoin's previously done. Bitcoin's breaking records of all time in this bear market. And there's two things that Bitcoin's about to do in 2 days and 13 hours that it's never done before. So stay tuned right to the end and let's get into the charts. Right, okay, so we're going to talk about firstly two things that Bitcoin has done in this bear market that it's never previously done before in its history, two confirmed things. And then we're going to talk about two things that's very, very highly likely to happen in the candle close of the monthly session, which is in 2 days' time. So first two confirmed things that have happened in this bear market is the 200 weekly moving average has been breached and closed below. So we'll go back in history and find out how this has been respected. And the 200 moving average is represented by this green line here. So it's been respected. What we'll do is we'll just count them together. You've got 1, 2 here. This has gone back 2014 and 2015. You've got a bounce here twice. 1, 2. This is going back 2018, 2019. You've got a bounce here, February 2020. Actually, this was the March COVID crash 2020. So it had the huge bull run and it just slammed straight through and acted as resistance. It's acted as support so many times before in the past. When it comes back and stays below this area here, it's likely to act as heavy resistance going forward. So that's what we've got to contend with at the moment. And it's shown that Bitcoin's in a really oversold level at the moment. So that's one thing that's confirmed. The second thing that Bitcoin's never done in this bull market, in this bear market, should I say. Second thing it's never done, it's never come back and tested the previous high of the run. So you go back here and you'll see that we've got here. So going back to this run here, $1,235. So what we'll do is we'll add in a horizontal ray onto there and we'll see if we've come back to test this level. You see, going back to the 2017 run and the 2018 bear market, tested the 200 moving average, didn't come back and test the previous high. So we had the bull market of 2021, and you've got the bear market of 2017. The second thing that Bitcoin has done this bear market that it's never previously done before is it's currently tested the highs of the previous bull run and broke straight below that. So we're hovering below that at the moment. So there's the two confirmed things that Bitcoin has done that it's never done before. We're going to talk about the two things that it's going to do in the next couple of days now. Okay, the next thing that I want to show you guys concerns the relative strength index, the RSI, and the RSI is always a good indicator to show that there's a change in momentum. It's a good indicator to show where buying and selling pressure is, who's winning the fight out of the bulls and the bears, and it's always good to find discrepancies on the charts against the RSI. So just an example, you've got, this is the weekly time frame we're on here. You've got a bullish divergence here that at some point needs to play out where the price action, buying and selling volume, the bulls are slightly winning here, creating a higher low on the RSI and a lower low on price action. So higher time frame, this could take weeks to play out, but that's something to look out for. Right, okay, the one thing that Bitcoin has never done is it's never spent this amount of time below 42 on the weekly RSI. And what we'll do is we'll just mark out the weekly RSI with 42 and have a look at what happened when it was previously at these levels in the past. So you'll see we've been under 42 now, 245 days. So we've never been this long under 42 of the RSI. And we've got 2 days left until the candle close. And you need to see something that looks a little bit like this within the next 2 days. And it's very unlikely that that's going to happen with the sideways price action that we've had on Bitcoin of late. So that's one thing that it's about to do that it's never done before. What we can do is we can look at what happened when we were at these levels previously. You see this one, if you didn't count this spike here, would be the longest, but it did have a spike over 42. Now, what we'll do is we'll just mark this out in the chart and have a look at what happened when price action was previous at these levels on the weekly. So just mark out a couple of areas here of oversold territory, and of course where we are now. Get that back up on the chart. And what you'll see is these levels here are the start of new bull runs. And when you get the start of a new bull run, it's very slow and sideways for a period of time. So you can see here, I'll just get that out a little bit clearly. You can see when we're previously at these levels here, consolidation, consolidation, and then you had the big run. This happens over a long period of time. Each one of these small candles is 1 week. So you can imagine this has taken years to play out. And you've got the oversold area here. And this was in the May 2020. No, that was the October 18 run. And then the same again here. See the huge pullbacks when it's oversold. And now we're entering this oversold area here where we've never been in this oversold territory at any point in Bitcoin's history. Bitcoin has never, ever been this oversold ever before in its previous history. So that's the next thing that I wanted to show you. And we'll go on to the last thing now. Okay, so before I get into the final thing that Bitcoin has never done before that it's about to do, I just want to thank all of our 4,200 subscribers. Appreciate all of your comments. Appreciate you liking the video. It does help the algorithm. It helps the channel out. So thank you very much. We haven't been doing this very long, so appreciate all of you. Anyone that's watching this for the first time and you do like the content, you do find it useful, consider subscribing and don't forget the notification bell. So the last thing. What is Bitcoin about to do it's never done before? I've got the 3 monthly chart here. Each one of these candles represents 3 months of price action. So this 4 candles here is a full year. And Bitcoin's never had 4 candles in a row, let alone a full year of red. So unless there's something drastic that happens in the next 2 days and 10 hours, where price actually going to push up and breach this previous candle, it's going to break a new record and we're going to get the 4 candle close. So can't see anything happening in the next 2 days that's going to do that. Remember, this is 3 months worth of price action, and the top of this candle here is 19,419 and the bottom of the candle is 16,643. So percentage wise, this one candle, it doesn't look much, but percentage wise, 18%. So unless Bitcoin breaks 18% to the upside now within the next 2 days and 10 hours, we're going to get this all-time record of 4 quarterly closes. So not only 4 quarterly closes, 4 quarterly closes in the same year. And if we just go back, you can see 1, 2, 3 there. That's the closest we've got before. You've got 2 here. And we just go back in time through Bitcoin's history. You can see we've got 3 here. And what does this tell us overall? It just tells us that we've never been this oversold in history. So for me, if you're dollar cost averaging, these are the levels to dollar cost average. And none of this is financial advice. It's just something that I'm doing. I don't dollar cost average when we're in the middle of a bull market, but I'll dollar cost average in the middle of a bear market. And you can see previously, when the RSI has been under 40 for a period of time, that we get the consolidation for a period of time and then the next run. So it's looking like the cycles are playing out as usual, and it's looking like that we're going to have a year of consolidation. There's possibly going to be some kind of a bear market relief rally like we had in 2019, which should see price action run up to around about the 40,000 level. But that's not confirmed. We can just see what price action is going to do. So again, if you did like this video, don't forget, hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. Appreciate each and every single one of you. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week.